What's good, everybody? ASAP here. In today's video, we're going to do the Grappler Tier List. Somebody recommended me to do this, so we're going to not waste no time. Let's get right into it. First person on the Grappler Tier List, I have Manon, and I put her in a solid C tier. Yes, C tier. In my opinion, she's really solid. You have good, footsies, good strike, good mix-up. But she is missing some stuff that makes her really strong. She has some good combos, don't get me wrong. She has some great range on her legs. Her legs are pretty strong. But she's a bit too honest of a character. She doesn't have anything that makes her ridiculously cheap compared to the other grapplers in the game. Which is why I have her in the solid C tier. Alright, next, let's move on to the next person. Let's go next with Zangief. Zangief has came pretty far along the way. I remember season 1, he couldn't combo into his level 3. You had to make a hardest and hardest of reads just to get his level 3 off. But each patch, he just slowly kept getting puffed. And this guy has solidly moved up to, in my opinion, on the grappler list, he's an A tier character. He's one of the best because he has armor on his moves, like Marissa does. Plus buttons on his moves. His headbutt is really plus. You gotta really guess, am I going strike, throw? He has a lot of some good plus buttons. On top of that, he can be a 2 to 3 touch character if you just make the hardest of mistakes. He's really, if you're good at wish punishing, you're just gonna steam throw through some people. So and then on top of that, he has the highest health pool in the game. So he just has a lot of upside for him. Of course, he's very slow and it's really hard to get in, but when you get in there, you really get in there. We're not talking about Alex type get in there, like you are in there with the swimmer on. So that's why I have Zangief at the level A tier when it comes to the grapplers, in my opinion. Let's move on to the next one. Lily. Lily has always, she feel like a hybrid grappler. I can't even say it anyway. She always felt like a hybrid grappler. She never felt like a solid, straight up grappler because she just, the way her mechanic is, she gets windstock, she spin in, and then you guess 50-50. Unlike Zangief, who doesn't need windstock to get the plus buttons. He just headbutt and then you guess from there. Lily, she got to get a windstock and then spin in just to get her 50-50 and then in order for you to guess. But and other than that, she's pretty good. She's not too bad of a character. It just, when it comes to grappling, she just needs a more setup than usual to get in. Well, not to get in, to get set up for her grappler. And then next up, we got the old cousin Buster himself, Alex. Alex, in my opinion, it's hard to say. It's still a bit early, in my opinion. I still got him solid high, like B to A. He hovers right B and A. Cause what? Actually, A. We're gonna put him in A. We're gonna put him in A, but I still want to put him in B plus, mainly because it's still early, so we still don't know the anti-tech. And even though it's still early, people are already kind of finding out ways to counter him. Like as soon as you see him go in the prowler stance, you usually DI, because DI beats some of his options. Also, anti-air, anti-invincible DP beat most of his options. And kind of reversal, doing a reversal kind of beat his prowler stance. But he does have some good plus buttons, I will say that. And he does hit very, very hard. This guy hits very, very hard. So I have Alex in the A tier. And with that being said, this is my grappler, my modern grappler, whatever you want to call it, my grappler tier list. I have Zangief in A, Alex in A, Manon in C, and Lily in C. All right, let me know what you think of this list down below. With that being said, have a great day. We are out.